bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
Welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Sabrina Register. We are here at the State Reception Room at the Capitol, and I am joined today by Governor Gregoire. Thank you so much for joining us today.
My pleasure. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Super busy time for you right now, obviously. Let's start off by talking about the stimulus plan. How much money can Washington State expect, and what areas will we see that money go toward?
Well, overall, we could see as much as $4 billion, but that doesn't come directly into our state treasury. Some money, for example, will flow directly to our K-12 schools out there. A lot of good dollars will go out to the schools. Money for roads and bridges and transit. Money for cleanup at the Hanford Reservation. For more infrastructure to get energy through the BPA, the Bonneville Power Administration. So there's a lot of new and good jobs in this package and some much needed relief to the state budget, maybe as much as $2 billion into the state budget.
Is it enough, in your opinion?
Well, we're sitting on a $5.7 billion shortfall. There's no doubt in my mind the March forecast for us is going to be down again, maybe true again in June and September. So while this is much needed relief, I don't believe that it's the relief that many had hoped for. And it means the legislature has got a formidable challenge ahead of us to get a balanced budget without cutting back essential services or anything else that people just do not want to do during these tough economic times.
But how really do you wipe out this deficit? Because you have to cut somewhere,
right,
and it has to be done. The budget has to be balanced. So how do you do that? You can't make everyone happy, and this money, this stimulus money, will only take you so far.
Right, and I did a budget that everybody hates. I hate it too, but I warned every legislator I know, when you get done, they'll hate your budget too. We are in uncharted territory. This is the worst economic time since the Great Depression. We're going to have the courage and the political will to step up and do things that we don't like doing, but we have to do it. But meanwhile, we've got to inject into this economy a turnaround mechanism, and that's what this federal stimulus package is about, to somehow put back into the hands of people real dollars through unemployment insurance benefits, through food stamps, through new jobs with a regular paycheck. If we can't stop the decline in the economy, we're in for a world of hurt beyond what we already are experiencing. So we've got to inject the ability of people to put money in their hands to go out and spend it at that local business so they can stop laying off and they can survive.
It's all anybody is talking about right now is the economy. You open up the paper, you see the thousands of jobs lost. Everybody knows someone who has lost their job or they have lost their jobs themselves. What do you say to those Washingtonians? I mean, it is a top concern. We don't hear anything right now in the legislative session about crime, about immigration. It is all about the budget deficit and about getting the economy in Washington back on track.
Here's what we need to understand. We're going to get through this. We are. We're going to get through this. We're going to come out of this recession. And when we do, we need to come out of it tough, ready to go. We cannot have undermined our ability to have a good, skilled workforce. So we have to keep the investments in education going, for example. We have to keep creating 21st century jobs like a green economy. We're going to get through it, but it is going to be unbelievably difficult en route to getting through it. So it means every one of us stepping up and expecting each other to help out. It's not about government, it's not about business, it's about all of us teaming up together and saying, you know what, if you need some help, I'm here to help you. I care about you whether I know you or not, and if I can help you, I'm going to help you. I'm going to volunteer, I'm going to donate to the food bank, I'm going to contribute to a nonprofit, I'm going to do what I can to help people get through these tough times.
And what do you say to the small business owner, quickly, who's struggling, who's not seeing the business? I mean, even a tax cut really wouldn't help if there's no business coming in.
What we need to do is put money in the hands of consumers so they are out buying from those small businesses. And that's why, for example, we're increasing unemployment insurance. We're increasing food stamps. The return for every dollar we put in is about $1.70. That's going to help that small business. That's going to let them survive.
Governor Gregoire, thank you so much for talking with us.
You bet. Thank you.
And thanks for watching Comcast Newsmakers.